Theater Squared is taking you back in time. That's an 80s reference, but anyway, if you're a fan of Pride and Prejudice, you don't want to miss the new show. And here to tell us more about Miss Bennet Christmas at Pemberly are Gregory Geoffroy and Maddie Watkins. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm so glad you said
yes. I think his last name is fun to say, Geoffroy.
Yes.
Real quick, let's get, if we can, a zoom in of Maddie and Gregory's buttons. They're very, very fun.
Yes.
Maddie, what does yours say?
I heart Jane Austen.
Yes, of course.
And then Gregory, what does yours say?
Team Bingley.
I love it.
So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the play.
Oh no, please.
So the play takes place 2 years after the end of Pride and Prejudice, and it's kind of it comes together with Christmas and the holidays, all of the sisters reuniting at Pemberly. Lizzie is now Mrs. Darcy, and Jane is Mrs. Bingley, and Lydia is Mrs. Wickham, and Kitty is in London with her aunt and uncle, and the show is focused around the middle sister, Mary.
Okay.
And it's kind of a love story for her. It's got all kinds of good holiday goodness, and there's romance and the old switcheroo. It's just a really great show. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, and I love the primary focus is on these are individuals specifically during this time who have to rely on essentially men wanting to marry them and such so they can move out and everything like that. But just like in Pride and Prejudice, the focus is primarily on these individuals not wanting to marry just for the sake of marrying. They want to actually marry for, they want to be with somebody that they love.
Sure. Marry for
and
love.
Following that and how that pushes against the norm of that society and such. And I think that's great feminist play, specifically talking about individuals who, I mean, who would have existed over like 200 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
Now tell us about your characters.
Yeah,
Who do you portray?
I play Lydia.
Okay.
She's the youngest Bennet sister.
Okay.
I don't know what you might remember of her from Pride and Prejudice. She's the life of the party.
Okay,
for
good.
sure. And she is only 2 years. She's 17.
Okay.
So she's a little bit rambunctious.
Sure.
She causes a little bit of problems for Mary and her love interest Arthur.
Sure.
So. You gotta experience it.
Right.
You gotta experience her.
She's great. There's no stopping Lydia.
And Gregory, what about you?
Charles Bingley is he's always been very affable, just very agreeable individual, specifically from the books, and now he is specifically dealing with like the nervousness and the fear of becoming a new father because Jane is pregnant during the play. I promise it's not giving anything big away.
Right, okay, good.
But she's pregnant during and it's just like how does one keep that mask on? It's just like no, everything is fine because he's always somebody who just kind of goes with the flow.
Yeah.
But he's finally with one of his best friends, and so having that conversation of.
Yeah.
So this kid is coming.
Right.
It's gonna be great. And not specifically knowing exactly where to turn or how to talk about these things or bring that anxiety to his wife who is who is pregnant at the moment. So.
We've got some details right there for you on the screen for when and where you can see this play, Theater Squared, doing the production right now.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us on Good
so
Day
much.
NWA today. Absolutely.
Thank you.